Alright, sorry about that. I had a stuck burp. It wouldn't come out. So we're just gonna pose the rules real quick, of course. Because for the love of God, please be nice in the chat. Don't make me stop being nice. So hello, if this is your first time here, my name is Shiro. I'm a comic artist, and what I usually do on these live streams, I talk a little bit about what happened in the past week, usually art-based stuff. I will address the fact that I had to skip last week's stream. And then I move on and I draw some cool shit. So, first things first, we're gonna talk a little bit about why I had to skip last week's stream. I was still on the road. What was supposed to be a 3-day, I don't want to say vacation because it was anything but a 3-day trip to a faraway town, well, I should say city, because they had the budget for my mother's eye surgery. She's fine. That's why the surgery. Hi, Coco. Turned into an entire week of, oh my god, what the fuck. So surgery-wise, we left in a panic on Monday after Mom thought she was going to have to cancel her surgery because there was a snowstorm coming. But then Aunt Bert said, why don't we just leave early? But like she told us like Monday morning. So we kind of packed in a frickin' hurry. And off we went. It was literally a road trip, and Bert drove us because I tend to fall asleep at the wheel during long distance driving, so that's not good. And there's the rest of that burp. Ketchup chips, nice. And then we arrived there. We stayed for 2 days. I will talk more about the stay. The stay itself was fine. I have issues with another part of the building. Then, on the phone, they told us that the surgery was going to be Wednesday, and then we would come back on Thursday for the post-op, and then go home. That's what we were told. Well, we arrived there on Wednesday. The nurse, one of the many nurses that we went through, blatantly, like, boldly where no man has gone before, blatantly, told us, oh, the surgery's not today. No, we're just giving you some tests to make sure you really need the surgery. You'll have to come back. Well, not that politely. Like, she talked to us like we were the stupid ones for believing what was told to us on the phone. But she backpedaled pretty quick when 2 women and 1 non-binary goblin just snapped their heads at her like, what? Because of course we told her but they told us on the phone that the surgery was going to be Wednesday and post-op was going to be Thursday. I said, oh, there must have been a mistake. Not even there must have been a mistake. She specifically said there was a mistake. That was a mistake. We're just doing tests today and you'll have to come back. And we were like, do you realize how much it costs to temporarily live in this city? And then we actually talked to the surgeon, and the surgeon was like, no problem, I'll have you operated on Friday, and then I'll do the post-op Saturday. That's not a problem. You only have to come back in a couple of days. Because the other nurse expected us to just come back like in 2 weeks. Like, dude, the price in this economy? Not everybody is on a nurse's budget, apparently. And I think that nurse is the reason why in that hospital there were like signs everywhere. Do not be violent with the staff. Or you will be escorted. Because I was this close to be escorted, let me tell you. So yeah, travel time was supposed to be Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe a little bit of Friday. Which is also why there was an issue with the update of Smack on Global Comics, but now it's all fixed. Because I basically had no access to my computer, and there's some stuff that I can't do on my iPad that I can do on my computer, but anyway. So, we arrived home like on Sunday at 3 in the afternoon, unpacking, completely dead, and that is why I missed last week's stream. I was asleep. Like, not happy with that. We couldn't even use the shortcut we usually use to cut some time in between my town and a certain town because of the elevation. Because my mom's surgery involved like emptying the vitreous humor inside her eye and replacing it with gas. And what that gas does is that it keeps the shape of the eye, from what I understood, it keeps the shape of the eye as it fills back up with a fluid that you manufacture yourself, apparently. Like a vitreous replacement fluid, not necessarily a vitreous humor, it's more liquid, from what I understood. And, like, if the doctor had filled her eyeball with air, then it wouldn't have been an issue. But he filled it with a mix of air and gas, and that gas, that was the problem, that we can't go too high in elevation, or else she would have had problems. I don't think it would have popped like a balloon there, but there would have been a pressure issue in her eye, and then she would have had to come back, and we all know we were not for that. So we had to take like the long way around, like more at sea level. So that's what's happened with that. Mom is fine. I will be taking a short break in the middle of the stream to go and give her some more eye drops. But that'll be the first and only time for the stream, because starting Tuesday or middle of the day, eye drops are cut off, and it will only be eye drops in the morning and at night. So that's that. That's all she wrote. So I'm just going to be moving some windows. So you guys can see my screen when I switch to it. Also, this week my TeePublic shop is on sale. Obviously, I did not have time to make some new designs, but I do have something cool. Hi, Paul. As soon as I hide my big face. And there we go. So, I have recently opened an ACG goods store because they have merch that I do not have access to on any other print-on-demand store, including standees, acrylic keychains, special effect cards, special effect stickers. Because I don't know if you know, but on my other print-on-demand sites, you only get like a semi-matte sticker. I didn't design any stickers yet, but I did add a new product since the last 2 weeks. And it's the Chemical Genius at Rest design on a glass cloth. Basically a cloth like this to rub on your glasses when you can't see shit because you have greasy eyebrows that rub on the inside. But yeah. At $11.98, standard shipping. You have access to standard shipping or DHL express shipping. I don't know the prices. Hi Ronald. Hey Shira, I'm back and I'll be cutting up some prime rib for sous vide and freezing today. I just sat down and already I am jealous. You had me at prime rib. Let me just switch to this one. The cloth is 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. And for our American friends, that means learn metric. It's bigger than a credit card. There you go. And there you have it as a mock-up. And honestly, I want one. So I might be getting myself one. It's basically Chemical sleeping on their Cloud Betsy. It's a drawing that I had done a while back, and I thought it'd be cute as a standee. And then I saw that I had access to Glasses Cloth, and I was like, I've always wanted to design Glasses Cloth. And there is a subtle pastel-y design. The sheep and the moon, stars and stuff like that. I didn't draw that. It's a brush that was that's available on the asset store. But obviously I drew Chemical and Betsy and their Luigi slippers. And as I said, Chemical comes also as an acrylic standee with a backside. And as a keychain, also with a backside. Like the preview is bugged, but it does have the same backside as the acrylic standee. I have ingredients to make rice balls. Ooh, rice balls. I gotta go back to the grocery store and see eventually if they got more of those rice ball sandwiches. I had them once, and oh my god, they were the best thing I've ever eaten. It is so nice that my friend Chris works at the sushi bar at the grocery store, because ever since he works there, all the gas station sushi tastes amazing. First of all, it tastes like for a long while, when it was the other people, like when it was the first guy, when it was the first Asian guy, it was delicious, and then it closed down for a bit, and when it reopened, it was like 5 white people that had clearly no idea what they were doing. Like I once asked for a red dragon, and they gave me sand because they put too much, I don't know what it was, kimchi or something, but like way too much. I'm pretty sure I sanded down my teeth. And then it was closed again for a little while, and then my friend Chris applied and got the job, and since then, like, it is so good. He is so talented. Speaking of food, in the keychain department, if it clicks, there we go. Waluigi's Kawakapa Bowl from Driven Miss Daisy. I have been told that it looks really, really good because I did a really good job on the sauce. It looks real. So yeah, of course, there's more stuff. I got the Koopa Pete keychain here, and I have a little Yoshi. I have Silaz's head, and in the standees, I have a Luigi, and I have Baby Charybdis. There will be more stuff. There is definitely going to be more stuff. I do plan on some more Silaz stuff. I plan on some Risa stuff. It also depends on what you guys would like. And like right now I got keychain standees and the Glasses Cloth. There will be more products as I think about more stuff. Pero hoy, today, I didn't really feel like drawing a comic, so I figured we're going to do a little illustration today. We're going to do some illustration work, and be chill about it, and pause in the middle for mom's eye drops. The current goal The current Throne goal is almost fully funded at 81%, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm looking forward to that because I've been wanting that book for a very long time. It's kind of like Christine, and I'm still not done reading it. I have a commitment problem, clearly. In my defense, that book is really stretched out. Like, I know I'm halfway through it, and I'm like, are we getting to the killing yet? Okay, yes, Christine is a very pretty car. I get it. Very important to have references. Now, the reason why I felt like trying to draw Leatherface as Broly is because a couple of years ago, I did something called the Ginsu Force. Now, originally it was the Killer Force, but then somebody commented, oh, look, the Ginsu Force, and I was like, oh my god, that is genius! So I changed the name. It's a mix of the Ginyu Force and 5 slasher people, like Barta was Jason, Rekum was Michael, Jeez was Chucky. I'm trying to remember all the names. Captain Ginyu was Freddy. And what's the name of that little bastard with the 4 eyes? That could stop time when he held his breath. That's the Leprechaun. Of course, some people suggested more slashers, so today, because I had the idea last night, because that's when I get my best ideas, when I'm about to go to bed and go, holy shit, and then get up suddenly and write it down in my Habitica and then go back to bed. Is it gonna work? I don't know. Is it gonna look good? No idea. Hi, Shiro. Hope I'm not too late. No, I've barely begun. Hi, Cartoon Cat Girl. We are going to attempt a crossover illustration today. I wrote in more in case I finish the illustration before it's time. And if I don't, well, that's why the question mark. Paul probably wondering, what the fuck kind of an anatomy is that? Dude, I don't know either! You would think, with all the books that I read, I've got an anatomical models right there! They should be right here! Of course, I'm not trying to make it perfectly like I want the pose, obviously, but of course it's mostly for the costume. Holy fuck. I'm trying to learn how to work with Puppet Warp, okay? Hope you've had a better week than me. Oh, dear. Okay, now I'm just fucking around there. Fine, I'm gonna use what I usually use. The drawing is going to be awesome. Well, we'll see. If it's not, what's going to happen to my confidence? Nothing. Let's just say that this week went better than last week. I talked about it before you showed up about my mom's surgery and how a 3-day trip turned into like an almost 11-day trip, which is why I missed last week's stream. Now, if Cartoon feels like talking about their week, they are free to do so. In the meantime, I am going to turn into frickin' Gordon Ramsay, okay? So about that hotel that we went to. First of all, Mom was looking for a hotel that was close to the hospital. That failed. I don't know if Gemini decided to sneak into Google Maps. So we ended up at this technically expensive / inexpensive hotel. It was a fancy hotel. The rooms themselves, absolutely affordable. Like around $150 a night. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a fancy hotel. It was the restaurant that was attached to it. Oh my god. I kept telling Aunt Berta that I'm not a food snob. But then, like after 3 times of telling her that, I was like, you know what? I am a food snob now. I am absolutely a food snob. What the fuck? So we arrived there for lunch. Like, we had just arrived. Of course, we were starving. And the restaurant is like right there. So we decide, of course, you know, we're going to go to a restaurant. Yeah, a restaurant. There's a restaurant there. I go into a restaurant. We didn't know yet, but the restaurant was actually connected to the hotel from the inside. So the first time we went there, we went outside, we went inside, through the parking lot, stuff like that. We arrived, and it's a fancy atmosphere, and everything that's playing on the radio is from my teenagehood. So right there already, I'm ticked. Like, you know that meme of Tim Allen turning into Santa Claus in a matter of seconds? That was me right there. Oh, that's the golden oldies now. Oh, is that Alanis Morissette? Oh my god. So sit down. Fancy guy. Yeah, of course, you need the nipples. Fancy guy brings us the menu. And we look at the menu, and for lunch, of course, we have like the salad, and we have a couple dishes, and we have the entree. And now we wait for my tablet to catch up. You're in plenty of time. Come on, baby. Do the locomotion. So, for the entree for that day was some gravlax. For those of you who don't know, apparently that means marinated fish. And we had the choice between a soup and a salad. Mom picked the salad, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try out some new shit today. I picked a salad too. Don't do that! Oh my god. So Mom asked what's in the salad, and he started explaining, like, it's a Napa cabbage salad with a bit of roquette, and it has peanut sauce, and it has ginger, and he explains like 3 more ingredients, and he explains that c'est pour l'anis. And I felt like going, and what's in the salad? Found out that my I'm not gonna read that out loud if you're uncomfortable with that. Like, even if it's written like above my head, because I don't mind reading it out loud, but if it makes you uncomfortable, do have your problem told back to you. Oh yes, because yeah, finding a job is so easy. So the salad arrives. Of course, we're hungry. So, what do? When your food arrives, you dig in. Stick my fork in the salad, put the salad in my mouth, reevaluated all my life choices. Because all I could taste was cabbage and balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar is good. When you drown your food in it, not so much. Plus, we're pretty sure, with how strong the cabbage taste was, that the idiot in the kitchen cut up and gave us the heart of the cabbage. So here I am eating my sour cabbage. Wondering, where did I go wrong? And I notice that my peanut sauce in ginger salad does not taste like peanut sauce or ginger. It is only cabbage and the balsamic vinegar. And that is not even the part that pissed me off. I don't eat a lot of salads, so I'm like, well, maybe, I mean, you know, it's just me. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. It's salad. I don't eat salad. And then the Gravlax show up. Shirio's just been devastating. Yeah, understandably. Now, of course, Leatherface has more of a roundish hairstyle, so I'm going to give him like the quote-unquote afro hair that Toriyama used to give to some of his characters, including Dr. Slump. So who else are you drawing besides Broly and Leatherface? No idea yet. Depends how much time I have left on the stream. Well, the Gravlax arrives, and I'm like, well, it looks like smoked salmon, and I know it's trout, so it's bound to look good. Now, keep in mind, this is supposed to be marinated fish. I think they marinated it about as long as I like my steak cooked. Currently dog sitting for my mom and replaying Mario Wonder. Oh, Mario Wonder is a good one. Another Mario that I was able to beat. Now, is it just me, or is Bowser, like, really easy in this one? It was good. The Gravlax was good. But it barely tasted. Like, I tasted that it was trout, but it's a good thing I didn't blink. Subtle, like literally the decorative grass that came with it had more flavor than the fish. And like I should have taken that as an omen, because oh my god. So at least a good thing about that restaurant is that their breakfast, well, their breakfast that they call the American, really good. The eggs, delicious. The bacon, when you ask for it the way you like it, delicious. The fruits, hit and miss. Sometimes they were like really sour, sometimes they were like the perfect sweetness. But after a while, I got a little tired of eggs. So I wanted to try different stuff. Of course, that makes sense. So on the day that we were actually glad my girl Daisy has a chance to shine, yeah, because when was the last time she was in a main Mario game? Never, unless you're of the clan that says that the Mario lands are part of the main line. At least I'm happy to see the princesses come back as a playable character. Because if you ask me, it's kind of a ripoff to play as either Yellow Toad or Blue Toad. Ooh. Oh yes, that's something that was missing in my life. So on the day of my mom's surgery, we're in a hurry, it's just me and Alberta. So I decide I don't want eggs, they don't have cereal on the menu. I am going to have the smoked salmon bagel. Guys, to say that I was offended when I opened that bagel, okay? I'd like to see Princess Daisy in more mainline Mario games, not just the 2D ones. Yeah, like Mario 64 DS, but only the princesses. Yeah, well, you need a fourth one. Pauline, there, problem solved. Like, the menu said smoked salmon, like SLT, salmon, lettuce, tomato, and I'm like, I'm gonna order that. I'm just gonna take the salad off, and I will be left with cream cheese and salmon and capers. I get my bagel. I open it. I take the lettuce off. What am I met with? Canned salmon, so canned, it's still in the shape of the goddamn can. Like, Dad suggested that, like, you know, maybe they have, like, a cookie cutter, they put in the meat to make it round to fit in the bagel. No, that's not what happened. That was canned salmon still shaped as the can. Like, I could almost see the brand name on the side. The latest page of Chemical Reaction were pretty funny. Gabe and Beth wisely chose Dr. Krygor and Penny as the referees. You know, I'd like to know how much work Beth puts in the comic. I genuinely don't know how much input she has. I'm not saying she's not doing a good job, and I'm not saying she's slacking off. I'm just curious. Because we literally do not talk. We're not in a fight or anything, we just don't talk. Like, they were lucky. Like, I still ate it. But they were lucky I was in a hurry. Because, what the hell was that, okay? That's the part where I knew for certain that I was a food snob. My cat would like that. Because honestly, who does that? The menu said smoked salmon. Now, as a seaside Canadian, where my town is well known for fish and fishing, as a certified sous chef with a diploma and everything, as the child of a chef with almost 50 years of experience, what the fuck is this? At the price you guys charge your food, how dare? How the fuck do you dare? I'm still insulted. I was insulted on the spot and I'm still insulted now. I still ate it. It was still salmon, but it was not smoked salmon. Like I can literally do this at home with minimal effort. And then again, when I do a salmon burger at home, it's a goddamn salmon burger with smoked salmon burger. Bagel! I can do salmon burgers too. And I can tell you something. My salmon burger, made with salmon in it from a can, had more flavor than that bagel. I always thought Dr. Krieger was Penny's grandfather. Isn't he? Pretty sure he is. I'm also glad that King K. Rool and even Wart are coming back. Speaking of Super Mario Bros. 2, Jeb Yoshi's fan-made Legend of Zelda reimagining as enemies from that game. And Ronald confirms that Dr. Krieger is Penny's grandfather. Yeah, Cartoon is probably wondering because Peach was not sure of their relationship, and Luigi didn't clear it up for her. Probably because he's not sure either. How's that for a Sunday? Thirst trap Leatherface. I sincerely hope I'm not accidentally tracing from, referencing from an AI version of Broly. Oh, I would not hear the end of it. You guys didn't expect that on a Sunday. Still can't believe Daisy is in the second movie. Boo! Maybe she'll be in the third movie. course, can't forget Broly's Moon Tiara action. She better protest. Also want them to recast Mario with an actor who isn't ableist. Yes. Well, of course, I explain all that to Mom when she's back from surgery. She laughs at me, of course. Needless to say, we ate a lot of takeout because after that first salad in Gravlax, we had a lot of takeout. We did not want to risk the rest of the food. We got some Pizza Hut, we got some A&W, and we got sent to Bear once, and the driver somehow spilt all of my gravy bottle, my gravy bowl, I should say, on my food. I don't like gravy. I had to eat chicken tenders soaked in gravy. It tasted like I was eating chunky chicken broth. It was horrible. But I was hungry. Then on the last breakfast that we had at that restaurant, I decided I'm going to have the waffle. Now, I knew that a liégeoise, however it's pronounced in English, waffle, is cakier, more dense than a regular waffle. Guys, before the waffle arrived, sorry if I'm bringing the stream down. Are you guys down? Because I'm still talking about my food there. Combining Broly with Leatherface is something I never even considered. What's next? Alexiel from Angel Sanctuary and Hurst from Valkyrie Profile dressed as Kay and Yuri from Dirty Pair. I'll save that as a commission. I would hope, because you're getting pretty detailed there. Plus, at least with a commission, you get the colors you want. And before my waffle arrived, I told Mom, if there's something wrong with this waffle, I'm rolling my sleeves up and I walk into the kitchen. And of course, Mom laughed and Berta laughed. My waffle arrived. I stick my fork in the waffle and it goes poof. My waffle was so dry. And like I said, I know a liégeoise waffle is different from a regular waffle. Regular waffle, like, it's fluffy and it's light and stuff like that. Liégeoise waffle is more cakey. It's supposed to be a little drier. That was not a little drier. That was a lot drier. This is fucking dry! And once again, the menu said that it was supposed to get dark chocolate sauce on it. And what arrived? Milk chocolate fondue sauce mixed with cream so it wouldn't harden. I look at my waffle. I look at Mom. I look at Alberta. And I went, welp. And I roll up one sleeve and Mom just put her arm on my other hand like, Shiro, no! I'm laughing, but I'm crying on the inside, I'm telling you. Okay. I'm gonna shut that alarm off for now. But I know that I'm going to have to leave in a couple minutes. I once had undercooked pancakes at a restaurant. Oh, that had to have been lovely. All nice and gooey in all the wrong ways. At least my waffle was like absolutely drowned in strawberries. And the strawberries were actually good. Which was a miracle at this point. Oh, there you go. That's more Toriyama when the mouth is really close to the nose. I do appreciate that Broly has earrings. I feel it applies well to the Leatherface character, especially in 2. Not in 2, I meant the second movie. Sometimes I feel like telling his characters, look, just breathe out. You are so crispated. So that was my adventure at the fancy restaurant, and I will never go to another fancy restaurant ever again. I will say, the service provided by the female staff, well worth the tip. The food, not so much. Alright, it is now 2 minutes before the drops. I will be right back. So don't worry about that. And I will keep drawing as soon as I return. Long distance glasses. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm gone. Alright, what'd I miss? Speaking of WarioWare, I wonder why did Cat and Nana have brown eyes and gold get it together and move it when they had blue eyes in the original to Game & Wario. I don't know, a lot of eye color were changed in the more recent WarioWares. Do you think it's because they changed the studio that make the WarioWares? I need to check. I know there were new staff for WarioWare Gold and onward. Need to take the dogs out anyway. Hang on, I gotta schedule. And if I hear anyone say that Leatherface also has a shirt on under his apron, yeah, I know. I'm going for the monster fucker demographic. Hey, you gotta go where the money is. You missed the Jack Russell and Shih Tzu mix. Aww. I know what she means. I was eating. Oh yeah, that must have been fascinating eating while I described the worst food I've ever had. Like, the only good side of this unwanted culinary adventure is that I got A and W twice in 1 week. And yeah, turn into Gordon Ramsay and finally some good fucking food. Oh, I forgot. AKA Jack. Yeah, that's what I... Yeah, because now I have Clip Studio version 5. I got the update pass. I was able to get version 5 for free for now. Pay for the update pass. And they recently added a thing that is similar to the way Procreate handles shapes. I'm not really using it right now because that's not really how I draw. But like, I'm on a raster layer, okay? Let's say I draw a really rough circle. Look what just happened to my circle. And then, keep in mind, I am still on a raster layer. And I can edit my circle however I want. This part there that I'm showing you right now, I'm discovering it at the same time as you guys. I'm like, oh my god, I can do that too! Holy shit! I can do it. curve. Of course, I'm assuming, and I'm pretty sure that once I'm done with it, it's not going to be, yeah, no. Like, commit to the bit at this point. But that's okay. That's why I have a vector layer. But that's pretty cool, isn't it? So like in Procreate, in order to get that to happen, like you do a shape and then you keep your finger or your stylus on the canvas and then it'll snap into the shape it thinks you want to do, like a square or circle, stuff like that. Here it pretty much does it to any line. I find that interesting. See, like right here. I can resize it too. Look at woohoo! I know it does other stuff, but I don't remember it right now. You know what that's going to be good for me when I do action lines? Maybe. Okay, maybe not. I guess it doesn't quite understand closed line. Open lines, I mean. Every time Clip Studio comes up with a new tool, oh, now I can do this, proceeds to absolutely not do that. Oh, now the curve is working. Oh, when it works so nice, though. As far as news go, you guys remember that the creator of Courage was rumored to have been hacked to shill some crypto, but then it turns out it was really him because some AI bros had convinced him to invest in crypto to fund his next movie. Like, as I was leaving, there was news that he gave up on the whole crypto thing, saying, I'll find another way to finance my movie, and everybody was like, yes! And they were like, use Kickstarter, use Patreon, people love you, just use these, they're legal! You're less likely to get scammed! And I'm like, good for him, he saw the light, good for him. And he'll have more chances to actually see that money for his, for the movie he wants to make. So that's good news. What else? Pretty sure there was something else I wanted to tell you guys. It's gone from my memory. Because I was suddenly thinking about the courage problem. Like, not happy with that. You can't tell me he wasn't a little bit suspicious about using like really terrible AI of Courage to advertise his coin. Like, dude, you can't make me believe you think that looks good. Like, Courage had like 3 pupils in each eye, like, and he had a coin at the back of his throat for some reason. His tongue was the wrong color, Oh yeah, I remember now. I'm back. Did I miss anything? The creator of Courage canceled the Courage coin and is going to use more legit ways to finance his next animation. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about a little bit was the kind of, sort of, but not really win concerning global comics. Global Comics revised their stance on the AI-generated comics, and it's not perfect. They did well, they claim that they remove all completely AI-generated comics off the platform, but they still allow some AI generation, and people are absolutely going to abuse that. Like they see like use of AI that is acceptable, like CSP's colorizing. I never use CSP's colorizing because it's kind of really bad. But when is AI ever good? There is an AI tool on Global Comics, but what it does is that because the way uploading a page works, they want you to separate each panel for a panel by panel reading option. It's a nice feeling when a cat accepts you. Oh, that's the best. Oh, I didn't tell you, but sister let me pet her quite a bit yesterday. She's been so wary of me, I took it real slow. You're a Disney princess now, Coco. I don't make the rules. And the tool selects panels for you. I like that tool because then I can just check yes or no instead of having to select each panel by hand. It saves me time. That's what AI is supposed to do, save you time, not do the entire shit for you. True that, I'd be lost without my bell. Aww. But like it works really well when your panels are well defined. I found that when I put in a one panel per page comic like Welcome Home Nephew, it will decide that there's like 5 panels. So I just select accept no suggestions and then fill in the panel myself. But otherwise it does save you time. For those wondering why I'm using my Toriyama brush instead of a more even brush for that anime look. I'm not going for the anime look. Haha! 2 ways a cat shows its trust for you is 1, give you the slow blink, 2, show off its belly. But do not touch the belly, it is a trap. And one of the other accepted use of AI in the TOS was the use of Adobe's AI tools. And I was like, and like you have to use an image generation model that is based only on your art. Girl, you know that's not how people use it, right? You know that's not... Basically, it's like they changed the TOS just to shut us up. Because they were literally bought... Well, maybe not bought, but invested in by AI bros. And it took you that long to decide that maybe you don't want fully AI comics on the platform? Like, it does not feel genuine. Okay? I don't believe you. I do not. What are you doing? Why are you like this? And of course, the thing is, sadly, I can't boycott every art platform that welcomes AI because every art platform has been bought by investors. And so they support AI. They all do. I would have to completely get off the internet. So it makes me think of that comic when there's a guy sticking out of a well. Like, we should improve society somehow, and yet you live in society. Interesting. Like, I'm kind of stuck. Oh, it does it on vector layers too. That's interesting. She doesn't show me her belly yet, but she sits by me and slow blinks and pets me, stroke her back and face. When she's fed up, she moves. She was a shelter cat, so she tolerates humans, but she is slow to warm to them. Well, slow is better than not at all. Here's the thing, though. At the fancy restaurant, the water was delicious. The water tasted like what I think Nintendo water tasted like. And I have an obsession with Nintendo water. Nintendo makes the best looking water. I don't care who you are. Me looking at this arm like, who are you? What muscle are you? I don't know you, that's my purse. That's the fun thing of having my own stream. I get to decide what I draw. Not that there's anything wrong with the monthly requests. But sometimes it's good to draw for yourself, you know? Sometimes you just need the time to draw some weird freaking shit. To satisfy your art curiosity. And today it landed on Broly. Sorry, dude. You guys are quiet. You can't get over Leatherface's nipples? Is that what's going on? I had no idea Leatherface had such luscious nipples. So the Daki is going to be on sale. Oh, they are Leatherface Dakis. You can look it up. Look it up and weep. Just doing some thinking. Yeah. Makes sense. You're not having the best of week, eh? So. This is gonna sound so selfish at this point, but oh my god, I really like being able to make clean ellipses now. Oh. It's still here. That is a hot looking Leatherface. And then again, this is not the hottest Leatherface that exists on the internet. Be careful when you look that up. I would suggest putting it on, putting your search on private. Oh, you're gonna find out some stuff. You're gonna find out some stuff about yourself. My heart's not behaving right now. The stress of you know what is making me lightheaded, so I'm trying to do things at once. Try to distract myself. Understandable! Speaking of, I've been to show you my Minnesota Animal Crossing Island progress. I need to. Yes, please. I would like that. I know how you feel. Yeah. If anything, I think I'm the only one not stressed in the chat right now because I used up all my stress the week before last week. Whew. Unlike Jason, Leatherface is not a deadite, so he will have a more normal skin tone. Coming soon. Like I'm trying to match a little bit Broly, so I don't want to give him too pink of a skin tone. It still kind of has to sort of quote-unquote look like it was colored by Toriyama. Normally for stuff like that I use my beloved Copic palettes, but here I'm using Color Mark. Why? Because I feel like it. When I do smack, I use colors most of the time I use colors from my Copic palette. Did I forget his metal belt? No, it's under the apron. There is a method to the madness. I'm just gonna do that because then I'm gonna put a texture. It's still Leatherface. I want him to look grimy. Going to have to cheat a little bit. That's a bit better. I'm mixing my markers. Shut up. I'm doing this. I'm doing a silly little shit pose for my silly little mental head. Mental health. I do what I want. In that case, Shiro, why don't you just side drop the colors directly from the model? Where would be the fun in that? Where would be the fun in that? I was wondering if it would also work with the lasso tool. Apparently not. But that's okay. That's okay. We're discovering things today. We're exploring. Shine. Shine. I like to add shine. Because I feel like the silver metal that is usually used might not pop up as much. Alright, let's see if we fill that up correctly. Looks like. Whose daddy's wearing? What was the name of Toriyama's editor? Give me a sec. Kazuhiko Torishima. Hang on. There's an image. Oh my god, the image is tiny. This is who he's wearing. Right here. All those images are so small. There we go. References! That's my specialty! Actually do it on the correct layer. Holy shit! Amazing what you can do when you know what you're doing. Shiro, do you know what you're doing? Never! That's why I'm having so much fun with this. Why would I know what I'm doing? Half the fun is discovering. No wonder his dad was so proud of parading him around. Broly, I mean. Let's not talk about the family situation with Letterhead. so shiny. Sure, do you really think there's a market for monster fuckers and broly fuckers both at the same time? If there wasn't before, there is now. There will always be a market for some kind of fucker. Do not underestimate the thirst for fictional characters. We're just gonna overlap a little bit. Lid for every pot, yeah. We're just gonna overlap a little bit. I'm just gonna draw a little bit more. Don't know yet if I'm going to finish it to make up for the time I was gone. For Mom's eye drop. And see how. Obviously, I would like to finish it today. See how people react to Broly Leatherface. Like, they don't even have the same body type. But then again, neither did Jason and Michael when I put them as Barta and Raccoon. So... Just let my imagination get the better of me. At least this Leatherface moisturizes. That's what you want to see in a Leatherface. A Leatherface that takes care of his stuff. You want a Leatherface that takes care of his faces. What do you think is better, drawing the picture or coloring? I like drawing better. This has been a fun stream, Shiro. Thanks, Paul. Me, coloring is more like a polishing step. And I definitely enjoy the drawing better because I'm looser. I feel more free. And by the way, hi Bono. Didn't know you had joined us. Not complaining. Nice to see ya. Gives new meaning to buff letter. Oh, there we go. Said it before and I'll say it again, never be afraid to experiment. That's how you get happy accidents. And there is no happier accident than me! I am the happiest accident. My little sister was a happy accident. Aww. I was an accident on the first try. When you least expect it. Ta-da! This brown is a lot more orangey than the original brown. But you know what? It's nice. I like it. I'm keeping it. We're almost done. I just gotta finish the shiny. So when in doubt, people, lasso tool, lasso tool. A lasso tool is your friend. You know what? I think, considering, I think it'll be just easier to cut. I'm just not going to put as much shine over here because of the apron. Next, because yes, there's more. And there we go. I told you I'd put a little texture. And in the back too, I want that texture in the back. I'm trying out shit. And there we have it. No, I'm not doing a full background because stream has gone on long enough. And now you guys know clearly that I don't trace, but I do eyeball pretty okay. And there we have it for my little shitpost of the day. And I'm happy, you're happy, everybody's happy, everybody had a good time. So y'all know what that means at this point. Extra special caramel drizzle, rainbow sprinkle, chocolate syrup. Thanks to our supporters Ember B, Paul K, Miss Innovis, Bad at Multiplayers, Blah 6, Laura S, Jeff B, Artita Nook, and Mario 369. And our part-time supporters, Super Dude at 808 and Rocket Master. Continued or part-time support is appreciated. Next live stream, because we don't have to go nowhere for a long bit, it's gonna be Sunday, March 29 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That's my time, not your time. Maybe your time, I don't know you, I don't know your life. Reminder that there is new stuff on my ACG Goods store, and there is a sale on my TeePublic for the entire week. Starting now. Now. Go get your t-shirts. Of course, all the links are in my Linktree. Linktree, so very unofficial. Hope you guys have fun with me draw this. I had fun drawing it. I'll see you guys next week. I love you all, and bye-bye.